Honduras. Bienvenido vos. My name is Carrie Alvarado. I married a man from Honduras, and for that reason I'm here speaking about Honduras. So Honduras is in Central America. The flag has 5 stars on it, which represent every country in Central America. And Honduras has got its name because hondo in Spanish means like a low place, and in Honduras there are many low places, hence the name Honduras. In Honduras, they do everything that we do with potatoes, they do with bananas. So, we have a plantain, which is a banana's cousin. They'll call it a plátano. And then we have a kale, which is a regular banana that we would eat, but it's the bananas that we eat every day, they call minimos. And so it's the same fruit, different name. And when you learn that name in your Spanish class, if you're taking Spanish, they won't teach you that name. It's a special name that they only use in Central America, especially Honduras. So, in Honduras, it was interesting when I traveled there with my husband to meet my family that there were no road signs. And that's because of Hurricane Mitch back in the 90s that hit the country and washed away many of the road signs. The infrastructure really devastated the country, and they just haven't been able to repost all of the signs. So the first thing I did when I got to Tegucigalpa, which is the capital of Honduras, was I bought a road map so I would know where I was and I could navigate the city. The road map had no names on it. So I was in the car with my father-in-law and my brother-in-law asking, what's the name of this road? They would say 2 different things, 2 different names, and then they would agree. So I didn't know what to write on my map. In Honduras, they do speak Spanish. However, they use a different form of you. They say vos, V-O-S, instead of tu. So they also put the emphasis on a different syllable. So if you know Spanish, you would conjugate the verb saber to be tú sabes. But in Central America, in Honduras, you would say vos sabes. So you're putting the emphasis, same word, same understanding of the word, but it sounds different when you're listening to it. So when I met my husband, I thought I spoke Spanish, but I had to learn how to speak in the vos form. So that was interesting. Other things about Honduras, you'll see what I'm wearing. This is a traditional piece of clothing. It was purchased in Honduras, and it has designs on it from the Mayan people. There are Mayan ruins and pyramids all throughout Honduras, and they also have them on their soccer jerseys. Soccer is the most famous and liked sport in Honduras, and on the soccer jerseys down the side they have Mayan writing, so it's very interesting. There's a big beautiful hotel in Tegucigalpa that's called the Maya, so it helps you remember which are the native people of Central America. A little boy or a little girl in Honduras would be called a cipote. And I read a book called Cipotes that was just a heartbreaking story of how little children sometimes have to work shining shoes and selling newspapers even if they don't have shoes themselves, which is very sad. Honduras is about the size of Tennessee, and its economy is mostly based on the agricultural products of coffee and banana products. They also have a big tourism industry. In the northern coast of Honduras, there's a city called Ceiba, which is a very popular tourist destination. There's also an island called Roatan, just off the northern coast of Honduras, also a very popular destination for tourists. Like a picture of the color?
Czech Republic is in Europe, and Prague is the capital, and just south of Prague is Tabor, and that's where my great-grandmother came from. And this is how people in her village dressed. They had the black vest, but I want to put some embroidery on it. And I don't have the apron yet. And I was supposed to wear bloomers, but it was too warm, so I don't have my bloomers. But I do have a skirt underneath, and it's got embroidery on it, and lots of lace. And this lace would have all been handmade. It would have taken a really long time. And a person would have the same outfit their entire life. And as they got older, they would add more to their costume, to their clothing. So from this, you would be able to know that I'm not married, and I'm missing part of the little thing on the back. I'll be getting that soon. I keep adding to it. But you could also tell if a person was married, how many children they had. You could also tell, because I'm not married, you can tell I have a boyfriend. So my boyfriend would have his handkerchief, and he would wear it while he was dancing so that it would smell like him. And then he would give it to me, and I would wear it on my belt, and that says, I've got a boyfriend, you better leave me alone. You mess with me, my boyfriend can beat you up. So these are garnets, and that's from the Czech Republic, and I have garnet earrings. But oh, what's this? I guess I've been traveling. These bracelets aren't from the Czech Republic. They're from the continent of Africa. From Uganda. Thank you.
National dress of our country. So before the ancient time, the people wear the sari made by the handloom. So those are called the hakupatasi. These are the hakupatasi. So they wear hakupatasi and wear the patuka in the middle of the body, and they wear the cholo. This is called cholo. Then the black handmade sari is called the hakupatasi. But this is how that we wear the cholo like that. It's the woman's dignity, because we don't want to show our body. Nobody show the body. We have to wear like that and cover, and then we wear sari like that. Some people wear the sari on the top of the cholo, then it's covered our whole body. That is not only the showing the body, it's help from the environment. If there is cold, it protects us. If hot, it protects us by the burn, by the sun heat. So now I have the question of somebody asked me to how to wear the sari. This sari is 6 yards long. So we have to manage for wearing like this way. So first, what I have to do, I have to wear the inner petticoat. We call this is the petticoat. Then we put the sleeve here. Then we make the plates here and the food here, and then we will make this. This is called the sabko. Sabko. Then this sabko, the people some can put in this side, like taking the other side and out this side, and some keep like that. It's in the different places, different times. Then I have the ornaments. These ornaments are very traditional. It's very old. Now these ornaments are gone from my country. Before when I was child, these all are made up of gold in my dad's house. Now those all things are stolen from the robber in my dad's house. We miss like 5 kilos gold from my house. The robbers came with the minibus and they steal everything, and they beat my dad, and my dad was 2 months in hospital when I came here first time, 2004. So now we just have the model from the market, you know. The gold is very high, expensive, and we can afford for the gold. So I just bought from the market to keep my traditional ornaments to show you guys. Yeah. So this is the our cultural things. If somebody married, the man has to give this piece. This is called the tilori. This is made of gold. Then, if the person dies, then the woman has to put on the body of that dead person. Then the marriage relation is gone. This is the symbol of these things. Then these chura, bangles, this chura is also the same. If somebody married, if they are not married, they can wear all the time. If they married, they just can wear whenever they have the husband alive. When the husband died, the first things they break all the bangles from the hand. So that means the widow should not wear the bangles, this bindi, these beads, everything taken away. So that's our sad culture. So other things are okay. So this is a little introduction of sari from my country. This akupatasi is the traditional one which is made in the home loom. And I wear this sari in the last time. I have in my sporty sari. When I think that was in the 2010. We have in the Jackson Heights Elementary School. I came over there and then I wear this sari like that way with everything. Okay.
Hi, welcome to the booth that represents the Janesville Academy for International Studies. We're located at the W. Brock County building, and this is an array of all of the artifacts that are representative from all the countries that the Academy has been invited to and has had speakers come to talk to our students.
This is a combination of Persian and flamenco. I'm from Iran and my country is called Persia sometimes, so it's kind of ways. And I have added some melodies on that, which is representing Persian music and flamenco at the same time.
Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta el mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero del amor. Limpiando y me caballo por la sierra y yo me voy. Si la luna ya me dice no me voy. Ay, 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 me voy. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar la guitarra, me gusta cantar el sol. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardientes no me voy. El tequila blanco por su sal me da sabor. Ay, 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 mi morena de mi corazón. Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero, el amor. Limpiando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen no me voy. Ay, 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 me voy. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 me voy. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Argentina, they drink a lot of tea. It's like their tea is called mate. It's made out of holly leaves. They drink it in dry gourds, dried out gourds. They put the mate in the gourds, fill it with hot water, and then drink it through a straw. It's like that has a sieve on the end, so they don't drink their tea. They also have what they call gauchos. It's basically the Argentine version of the cowboy. It's like a traditional gaucho would wear a hat similar to what I'm wearing. Also, famous mate drinkers. They also have this caramel-like substance, dulce de leche. They use it as a spread on all sorts of things like toast and brownies and all that good sweet stuff. In Argentina, they also find a lot of dinosaur bones. They find all these dinosaur bones in the Patagonia region of Argentina, which is in the south.
Costume that people in the mountainous part of Poland wear, which is right down by the Czech Republic in the Tatry Mountains, and you can see it's lightweight, and then the vest is all embroidered, not embroidered but beaded, and the beauty of these, they're called bodices. The beauty of these bodices is when you're young, these meet in the middle and they just expand as you get older, and it's great, you know. I can keep the same bodice my whole life. You see that Lizzie were wearing it, it would be how it's supposed to fit me. And so I'm 100% Polish, and I danced in a Polish dance group when I lived in the Twin Cities, and that's how I obtained these costumes, but they are from Poland. But this is mountainous, so you can see there's not embroidered, but lace holes in the sleeves so it cools you off because it's hotter down there in the mountains. And then the Polish people love flowers, so this costume has just one clump of flowers. They're worn a certain way, where Lizzie's costume, they're worn on top of a scarf. So Liz is going to tell you about Łabicz, which is a different region.
All right, so my costume's from Łabicz, which is the central part of Poland. It's also kind of more northern, so it's much colder there. The costume is all wool. It's very bright and colorful and very warm. I can vouch for that especially. There's supposed to be bloomers and a slip underneath, but I don't have that on right now because it was so warm. So it's all also hand embroidered. They very much enjoy bright colors. We have Russia. What are you doing? I love this. Here we go. So, and we're actually both wearing bright colors, which shows because they're very close to each other, so we kind of echo the costumes too. Oh, and then in this region, the girls wear scarves around their head, and unmarried girls have, or younger girls have their braids. They have the flowers around this side of their head. In some regions of Poland, the scarves are only worn for married women, but in this region, all girls wear them. Oh, and then the beads. Most Polish people, they wear bright red beads. Sometimes they say the more wealthy you are, the more beads that you have. And
We're not very wealthy.
So we only have one strand.
One strand.
And I think that's...
What are the beads, Lizzie?
These ones are, I think just
some of they're either wooden or plastic, and they come in a strand, so there would be.
This is just one strand.
This is one strand, but you see them just blowing them on. Where they have one. So do a twirl something. See how it twirls. Yeah.
Well, France is a very prosperous country. It has a lot of money and well, not a lot of money, but it has money and it has a lot of ancient history and kind of a lot of attractions, like the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. Those are kind of ancient attractions. And myself, as a French student, I'm in French 5, and it's a wonderful language and it's a beautiful country, and it really pays off to study it and go visit and know what you're talking about and studying about. And then today we've been teaching the kids all about French cooking and French literature, like the book here, and all about French monuments and French culture. And we've been giving out these little cards where they can cut out a monument and kind of build it with the directions that the cards say, and they can keep a little monument on their desk at home. So it's been pretty fun.
So this dress is from Veracruz, Mexico, and they wear this to dance the La Bamba. And if you take the sides, you can bring them up and they'll reach and make a circle all the way around. And then the guys, when they dance the La Bamba, they have a scarf like this that's red that they wrap around them so many times. And as they dance, they unwrap it and then they kick it and make it into a bow, kind of thing. So that's what they do.
Thank you.